during this time around, my third sessionals were going on. I will explain more about it later, but I was basically spending my time studying during these last few days. Hi guys, so today I'm taking you along with me for an exam day in my life. So right now my third sessionals are going on, which are the last exams that I have before my end semester exams. And I didn't really vlog all of my exams. 2 of them are already done and 2 of them are remaining. So this is the third exam, and I've honestly been very busy, so I have not had the time to vlog. The exam that I have for today, I didn't really study for it that well, and I'm just going to study for it in the metro. And the main thing is that I had like a speaking exam yesterday, so I just came home and fell asleep, and I did not put any time in studying for this exam. So yeah, now we'll be studying for it in the metro. The exam that I have today is newspaper translation, where we get newspaper articles and headlines to translate. It's not really like a full article, but like a portion of an article. And I also practiced like some headlines from the Chinese news, and we get articles like these in our classes, so we have to practice these. The time currently is 7:04 and my exam is at 9:30, so I'll just leave in like 10 minutes. And yeah, I'll reach university early so that there's no chance for me to be late for this exam. And yeah, let's get going. Okay, they are fresh out of the oven, and I'm gonna try one out. I'm gonna try this one because I used this to test if it was cooked and it got a hole in it between. But I'm anyways gonna cover them up with icing, so it's gonna be fine. And they have turned out so cute. I love it. Wow, that is cute as hell. It's very delicious. I'm very excited to take these to college tomorrow.
Actually मैं वैसी आई मजा आया
Very tasty, love it.
Thank you.
गाइस मैं खा चुकी हूँ तो बहुत अच्छा है, मेरे हाथ में नहीं है बहुत टेस्टी, बहुत टेस्टी.
Thank you.
非常好吃.
Okay, now it's your turn. That one.
Now it smells amazing.
I also have like plain ones, but I bought like frosting ones for you.
It's so good.
I was kind of feeling sad, but like I don't know, I just have a lot of mixed feelings about ending the year. I was just feeling sad because I don't feel as like I don't feel like ready for the new year.
I don't know, I'm just so glad that it's getting over.
I have like a weird feeling.
Yeah, let me see that real quick.
This one? Yeah, okay.
Today is the 10th of May and it's currently 10:45 p.m. and I have an end semester exam tomorrow that starts at 10 a.m. and it's worth 50% of my grade. And because of my burnout, I decided to procrastinate the whole day. I have studied the previous exams, like the question papers of previous exams, but I have not really revisited any of the syllabus. So right now we're going to get into that. A midnight snack that I have very rarely is basically dry YY, and you just take YY, crush it up, and add the masala, and it's honestly very, very good. So my exam just got done. I don't know why, but my blush is all over the place today. I got myself a neem boost as a refresher because guess who did not have breakfast? And honestly, breakfast makes the stress worse because then you don't know if you want to poop. There were a lot of people passing by, so I could not talk and I came to a different floor. But anyways, my exam went, I think, good because I think the grammar section I slayed, and when it comes to the literature section, I just did not put enough time reading it, and it's because burnout. I don't want to study no more, and I will honestly regret this later, but hello, it is currently 4:10 p.m. and it's later in the day, and I have an exam tomorrow, and it's the newspaper translation exam where we basically translate news headlines, and we also have some articles. I was thinking to start with that, and I have some of the texts. I lost a few, so I'm gonna have to go into like my note archives that I made because I lost that text, and I will just have to rely on my notes for that. So like this is one of my notes. We have a headline and we write like different versions of it. One that is similar but is incorrect, so we have to be very particular with it, but it's fairly easier for me to remember all that, and like rather than remembering the vocabulary, it's easier to remember which version seems right. I also made some tea, and it's green tea with honey in it, and I usually drink the Nestea lemon iced tea or beach iced tea, which is good, but it has a lot of sugar in it, so I've just been resorting to this, and it is so much more easier to drink than you think it is, because like when someone hears tea they think bitter, but it's not just bitter, it's actually so much more refreshing, and I think I would become like a tea person because of this. And it's not even that like complicated of a tea, it's just green tea, and it's not like Earl Grey or anything like that, and I really like it. And I really like watered down teas. I really like watered down drinks, not milky drinks, because milk, like I just can't consume a lot of milk. It makes me feel weird on the inside, so I don't really drink drinks that have milk. Hi guys, I just had my breakfast and I had leftovers from dinner, so I had that. Now I'm just going to quickly finish my revision, and I have about 45 minutes until I have to leave. It's currently 11:45 and I have to leave at 12:30, and my exam is at 2. So I think we're gonna do it, because last night I spent around 2 hours just learning a bit of extra vocabulary, and now I'm focusing on the texts that were given to us so that I can do the textual translation portion of it. And yeah, I have my tea over here along with some biscuits to accompany me, as a small study snack. Let's get started. So this is how my journey at JNU ended. JNU had slowly become such a big part of my life, and I was so grateful to get into this university. I decided to spend my last day just strolling around campus, and one of my friends recommended me to try this Oreo shake, so I went out with her and tried it out.
हाँ, दूर का नज़र ख़राब है मेरा भी दूर का नज़र ख़राब है। पर तुम्हारा कितना है? मेरा -2 है। -0.75 है मेरा। वो उससे मेरा स्टार्ट हुआ था +7 में जब थी तब। वर्ड्स कब हुआ? अभी रिसेंटली कॉलेज में आके बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ोन देखने लग गई थी रात को। देखती तो मैं भी हूँ पर मेरा वर्ड्स नहीं हुआ थैंकफुली। बहुत ज़्यादा देखती हूँ पूरा दिन भर रात भर बस फ़ोन में पड़ी रहती हूँ। तुम्हारा ड्रामाज तुम्हारा जी हुआ है लेसिक कराने का? हाँ वो तो है। मैं फिर तुम्हें वीडियो भेजूंगी लेसिक क्यों नहीं कराना। क्योंकि पहली बात तो वो सिर्फ एक बार हो सकता है। हाँ वो तो पता है। ठीक है। और एक बार उसके बाद हाँ एक बार ख़राब हुआ तो फिर गया। और बहुत लोगों का ऐसा होता है कि
ऐसे नहीं कराना ना, अच्छा वाला जगह से करा।
कहीं से भी करा तो कॉम्प्लिकेशन कहीं पे भी हो सकता है। बिकॉज हर किसी का ना क्या होता है लाइक कभी कभी एनेस्थेटिक या कुछ वो देंगे वो तुम्हें सूट नहीं करा तो फिर लगे रह जाओगे। और फिर बहुत सारे ऑप्टिशियंस क्यों ग्लासेस पहनते हैं, उन्होंने क्यों नहीं कराई लेसिक?
वो भी है।
सो जो मेरा ऑप्टिशियन करेगा वो ही मैं करूँगी और मैं चश्मा पहनूंगी शांति से जब तक मेरी आई साइट थोड़ी सी।
लेंस ही पसंद है बहुत ज़्यादा। क्योंकि लोग बोलते हैं लाइक मेरा आँख ढक देता है चश्मा पहन के।
हाँ तेरा होता है इसमें ग्रे आई लग रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है तूने पहना है लेंस। हाँ ग्रे एनीवेज मेरा तो भाई आई एम फाइन विथ हाउ आई एम। Obsessed. ये लो पकड़ो। Look who we found. तुम्हारा दही मकबांग चल रहा था।
So that's all for this video. There's more to come up very soon, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.